Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, yeah? It's been a few weeks, probably 7 weeks since the passing of Hurricane Beryl. I've been all over the place from Carriacou, all the offshore islands. I didn't get time as yet to check out my campsite in the mountains. I figured it would be pretty tied up because the top hills has been hit hard by the hurricane. But I needed to see it for myself. You can see here I'm going up that really big hill. It's always an exciting drive. If you're scared of heights, don't drive up that hill. But I'd assume walking up is even tougher. But anyway, today I wanted to show you what it looks like up there. I went doing some of my landboard monitoring. Was probably spent 6 hours in the mountain, but have a look for yourself. See what it was like. Well, it used to be bad up here. I've not been up here since the hurricane. I did not know it was this bad. Just look at it. I'll have to fly the drone. Let me get an aerial view of this. Most of the big trees are smashed. Going to my campsite, hopefully I can get there. I doubt I will be able to. Well, look at this. Look at, well, this is what, 6 weeks after the hurricane? At least the roads are cleared again. But this place was covered with high canopy. They're all down. Yeah, if you're familiar with Grenada geography, this would be on the eastern side of the interior. So it's called the Southeast Mountains. Goes all the way into the Granite and National Forest Reserve. But you can see down the way on the background, you see the Atlantic Ocean and the eastern coast. It's normally really nice, pristine forest up here with big trees, but the hurricane went through like small tornadoes, so you can see some areas are untouched and other areas are completely devastated. See, all the big trees are still down. Some had some leaf back, but yeah, this is my happy place. I do a lot of camping up there. I do a lot of hiking. There'll probably be loads of videos on the channel from this location. There is a farm plot not too far inside, and that's where I was heading. So flew over. You can see a shed down there just to see what it's like. There was also an alternate trail on the ridge side, but you can see here a lot of this before the hurricane would have just been nice big green trees, but you can see open areas, a lot of fallen trees on the ground, pretty tied up. One of the interesting things would be this hill would be destroyed, but the hill just behind it would be perfect and pristine. That would be synonymous with all the other areas that was moderately affected by the hurricane. Of course, places like Carriacou, who was severely devastated, both sides of the hill would have been smashed. But you can see here, it's always a beautiful view from the mountain. Lush green rainforest, and you see all the way go down to that eastern coastline with so many beautiful beaches. Yep, even with a few mosquitoes, this is my happy place. Wanted to show you where I had to pass to come in. You can see the road is on top of two steep precipices. There's my car Tiny down there. It runs right on the top of the ridge, but it's normally covered by the canopy. But with all the fallen trees, it's a bit exposed. It's still a good view, kind of scenic location. I've probably had a few videos on the channel with this exact viewpoint, and you'd see how open it is now. It definitely did not look like that before. But yeah, I packed up a few things that I needed and off to see what it's like. I was a bit excited at the same time. It was a bit of wonder as to what would I see. Wondering what will still be there. It was a good opportunity as well to test out this new backpack that was waterproof, a lot of space, and even the other bags and all that stuff could fit in it. So yeah, double check I didn't forget anything, lock the car, and it was time to go. So I've done this journey 100 times before, but this is the first time I'm doing it since the hurricane. So, well, I'm happy that someone came before me did some clearing because look at this. Just hope a lot of the big trees are still up. So many fallen trees uprooted. Well, the trail was, is that an iguana? No, that's a lizard. The trail was already on the hill's edge. I guess now you're just a bit more exposed. But at least not everything is gone. So we can count our blessings. I have to do some going to one of my board monitoring sites to see what's the smell. Yeah, I'm going to one of my board monitoring sites to see what it's like there. You can hear the cicadas. Life as a mountaineer. On the bright side, these wood will be good for building a shed in the mountain, and you have ample firewood for the next year or two. The heliconias are untouched. I always check the footprints when I get here to see. One person went this way, same person came back twice. Oh no, that's two different boots. A heavy person and a light person. I never walk in the soft mud. Well, sometimes you need to get low to get up high. Look at the headpiece here. I made it. Made it to my first checkpoint. The sun is pretty bright. It's flying over there, over that valley. Probably showing you this. Yeah, but the canopy has been smashed, but there's a lot left untouched. My breathing is a slight bit labored. Elena. Ooh. Yeah, this vamp. Oh no. Shucks. It's a nice pineapple there, but this is a private farm. You see, cinnamon trees have been thrown. Oh man. That's sad. That's sad. But that's a dead branch. No. Oh man. Yeah, but let's see. The shed looks intact. The cinnamon tree fell. Some nutmeg fell. This is sad. The shed look intact. They may have repaired it, I don't know. Coconut smashed, nutmeg on the ground. Need a new strategy for up here. Well, I have to go see this mountain in a second because the entire side look smashed. Well, let me get set up. This is sad. Well, change. All the cinnamon on the ground, I didn't cut it. All the nutmegs uprooted. Oh, Beryl. Oh, Beryl. So based on how tied up it was on the way to the farmhouse, I decided to do an aerial scan, survey the area to see what it's like. After the place with short trees are relatively unaffected, but the high canopy was touched. This here on top, it looks beautiful, of course, inside. It will be a headache to pass. A lot of this rainforest had fallen trees after Hurricane Ivan in 2004, and as much as 20 years later, a lot of the traditional trails could not be re-established. So now that Hurricane Beryl passed, it probably will be another long time again before you can get to some of the places where you got to before. Yeah, but with the small tornadoes, you can see everything on the right is unaffected. But over there on that ridge, a big piece of rainforest have been erased, basically. Some of these places are relatively difficult to reach. I spent a lot of years trying to get to the summit that we're heading towards, and I'm yet to get there because I know whenever you get to that summit, you can see the way all the way from the southeast mountains to the Granite and Lake. But I've tried many hikes, followed wild troops of monkey in this rainforest, and gotten lost a few times. But with my expert tracking skills, of course, I found my way back. Yep, so this is the untouched interior. I was looking for monkeys as well, but I didn't see any. This peak here, you see the right side of the mountain is unaffected, but the left side is smashed. And it's like the wind ran through the valley and took everything along the way. But this summit is a summit. Maybe one day I'll have a video coming from here when I finally make it to this summit and stick a flag. Okay, maybe not stick a flag. But yeah, it's traditional knowledge that if you get to this summit, you can see all the way to Granite and Lake or even Mount St. Catherine. And you see here in the background, Mount St. Catherine is covered, but that's the tallest mountain in Grenada. You can see it up there on the right. And then Mount Kwakwa you see, and that piece of water we're seeing now would be the Granite and Lake. So that's untouched interior from here all the way to Granite and the National Forest Reserve. Those aren't in, that would be 1910, which would be the highest drivable road on the island. Well, highest drivable main road on the island. So I was trying to find my campsite, and I think I'm looking at it now based on the distance from where I was. But it doesn't look too badly affected in that area. So I'll have to go back another day because the initial passage was blocked by fallen trees. And there's this sharpened thing they call shake hand or razor grass that gets very friendly with you. So I'll definitely head back up and find the site again. But yeah, we can see over there, we're just a speck in the forest. So I saw a big clearing on the top, but I'm not sure if this was due to the hurricane. It looked a bit of both, like hurricane damage plus some human intervention. I know there's a farmer that owns that spot, so maybe it's just a farm clearing. If you look closely, you can see a little speck moving. That's me. I spent about 6 hours in the mountain that day doing mist netting and landboard monitoring. But yeah, then I think the rain chased me out eventually. I was going to stay till I was either hungry or out of water, but the rain decided for me. It was a good day, but anyway, just look how beautiful it is up there.
Well, it's definitely a bit more rainy now, but this is the mountains. I'm right below the clouds. I have to leave the mountain, but thanks for tuning in. What's that? Yeah, thanks for tuning in. It's raining. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for your support. Give me some comments. Let me know what you think about the damages. Yeah, and hit that like button if you haven't as yet. Subscribe to the channel. Stay dry. Woo! Stay dry. Another day in the bush. It's raining even in my head, yeah? Don't know how the backpack looks. see the ocean from here. Some Sagassum. Let me show you. All the way down there. It's the Atlantic. It's gonna rain again. Anyways, let me see. Some of these are very dangerous because you can slip. But guess all that's part of the adventure. Oh, this bag has really good back support. Not a bad bag for the bush. I have so much things in there, my camera, my drone, my phone, another water bag. I think it's also waterproof. I'll find out in a minute. Oh yeah. Soaking the mountain rain, my voice is leaving already. Yeah, I don't know what it has coming up on the channel, but check out all these post-hurricane videos. Check out the Carriacou, the Rand video, if you haven't seen them as yet. I'll be in the knot for a little while. Also have to do surgery on that dog from Rand Island. The rain is coming again. And also go back in Carriacou to finish up. Get some data from some of these people and see if we could build roofs and whatnot. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. Today's Sunday. When you're in the rainforest, even if it's not raining, after it rains, it will be raining. But I think the rain started back. No files yet. Well, I don't think it's raining. Might just be the wind. Look at that fan. Whew. Almost back to the car. Life as an island man. Should take one of these logs. Nah, I'll leave it there. I'm coming back next time. I'm definitely taking some of these logs to make firewood. So much falling trees. Almost there. Almost there. Well, thought I'd miss a fall or two, but I didn't, so it's all good. Hello tree. Whoa, 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 easy, easy. Used to be a troop of monkeys that live here. Ah! That hell bite me. It's an ant. Yeah, there used to be a troop of monkey that lived here. But they're probably well into the rainforest because of all the destruction. Don't know what they'll get to eat, but hopefully they get something. I heard some earlier, but I didn't see any. Would have been nice to see them and video them, you know. That will probably happen another day. Okay, back to the... Almost fell on the last step. Back to the vetmobile. See how it started.